Alrighty guys, how's you going today? So it's another nice sunny day. Not much for clouds, if any. Might be a few over there. I don't know. I haven't really looked, but some over there. Haven't done anything to the tank for the last week. Everything's still sitting where it was. Just haven't had any time to work on it because I gotta haul dirt, you know. And then my friend shows up to start cutting hay and shit. So I just haven't had time. But yeah, it was a mailman waiting for my water bill to show up. So anyways, yesterday, give you a quick little update. Yesterday, my friend was cutting hay. It was around 5:30 or so, or something like that. Spider, trying to get these spiders out of here. Those bastards. He was cutting some hay and whatnot, and he noticed his swather was overheating. So of course my timing was just freaking perfect to having to show up and help him. It's always around like 5:30 is when he's got problems. Because that's the last 2 days it's been that way. Like I take off at 5:30 and there he is with a breakdown already. So no problem anyway. So his swather overheated a little bit and needed some more water in the thing there. And he said that the grill was all packed up with some shit too. And well, he had his little tiny air compressor with him. He mostly just used that to like fill up tires or a ball or something. You know, it's just like a roadside emergency compressor thing, a little tiny one. He's like, well, we'll just try this and see if we can blow out that grill and whatnot. And I was like, dude, this is, you know, like this is gonna take too long. So we spent like half an hour doing that. I was like, I don't know why you just don't bring your damn swather to my shop, and we'll take that sumbitch to it. You know, because his thing that won't build up air pressure because it doesn't have a shut off. It doesn't have it like, you know, like a on off thing on it. It's just open all the time. So he doesn't know for sure if he'll bring it by today or not and blow it out, because it needs to be blown out pretty good. He was able to finish cutting a little bit last night. He's got a tiny bit left in the one corner of the field, and he's got the other half of the big field to do. So then he's done with our place. Then he's got to start working on all the roadsides, and he's got to do the ex-mayor's field too. There's a little section on the other side of the dike there too, on the south side of town he's got to do as well. Then he's got the big field way over there, and he's got another big field way over there to do, and stuff, and a little field over here he's got to do. So yeah, still got a lot of hay to cut. And he's got stuff on the North Dakota side to cut as well. So but yeah, so went shopping today, and some people were, well, they weren't complaining, but they were just saying, get your hands on some cutting discs for the angle grinder. They say it wouldn't last as long, but it would cut a lot faster. Well, that's just a grinding disc. You can see how long it would take to grind through it, because look at how thick, you know, it is. Well, it's not actually that thick. More like that. It's about the same. This tank is actually probably starting to open up a little bit because it's being weakened. So I went and picked up 3 cutting discs. He had many different ones to choose from, but you know me and my DeWalt's. So I got 3 DeWalt super thin, you know, cutting discs. He had other brands as well, but I don't want to use them. So we're going to try these out on the angle grinder and see how long it will take to cut through them. I just got 3 because I'm just going to try them out. I shouldn't really burn through them too quick, but you never know. So, and I do have like a whole big whack pile of, you know, like regular grinding discs. I got that one DeWalt on there now. I got 2 more, and then I think I got a 5-pack of Northern Tool grinding discs from Northern Tool. I picked these up. I picked these up at Hardware Hank. That's where I got those DeWalt discs from too, or the grinding discs. But I wanted to give these a go, because honestly, there's not a lot left to cut to this tank. I gotta finish that side, and then this side, and then I'm done with it. So, yeah. So not much left to do there. I haven't, like I said, I haven't done anything the last week because I've been just too busy doing other things. So there's no real good place I can put these discs at. So I guess I'll just put them here on the counter. This was what was left over of the other grinding disc. This is the original one that came with my grinder. So that could probably go in the scrap pile. I need to put a nail or something in here for my grinding discs because I mostly do all my grinding and shit back here, but I normally don't keep the stuff back here anyway. And I'm going to try, I bought this stuff before, you guys have already seen this I guess, but this stuff is for doors and, I guess, doors and windows. Yeah, that's not true though. Well, this stuff gets wore out. So, because I actually had bought this stuff before for my door, because the original stuff was falling apart. So I got new stuff like a year ago, and that's already starting to fall apart. But this stuff here, I'm going to give it a try on my windows, because it's made for Windows as well. What did it say there? Tools needed, yeah. So, now this is kind of thick. I could have went and got the thinner stuff, but I didn't know what to get. So, I mean, you just have to kind of just get whatever you're thinking and try, and if it don't work out, then find thinner. There was some thinner stuff. But I'm going to try this on my 2-bedroom windows. Because the one on the west end of my room leaks terribly. Especially in the wintertime. And it would help if it had a second pane of glass in there. I don't know whatever happened to it. When I bought the house, it never had a second pane. It's supposed to be two panes of glass in that window. Of course, the second one you can take out to clean it. But it's gone. So I figured one day they probably opened the window and it fell out, or they accidentally dropped it or something, I don't know. I was just going to get a chunk of plexiglass and put it in there. But, I don't know. Plexiglass is kind of expensive stuff, so. But my windows leak around the, you know, where the window's shut, obviously. So, that's especially on the west one. Now we do put plastic on our windows as well, but I think this would help a little bit more. So I'm just gonna try it, see what the hell happens, and hopefully it'll fit. And if it don't, then I'll have to get the thinner stuff. But because my windows just don't get a tight seal, and then the one, like I said, the one on the west. Well, I didn't say this, but I actually have to put a nail in it on the one side, because if I don't, then I get a whistling effect going through it, because there's a gap there now. So I don't really like putting nails in it, but I've been doing it since I've been living here. They actually had it nailed off when I moved in here. It was just completely nailed right off. I was like, really? So they never opened it. Well, most days I like to have natural air. I don't like having to have my air conditioner going on all the time. I'd rather have my windows open and get the fresh air whatever there is for fresh air, because people burn here in town all the time. They just got done burning at their shithole yesterday, so it was pretty smoky here in town. So, but I think it would also help for noise too. Even though it doesn't say it's really, I don't think it was really designed for noise, but it would help because the windows, even when you shut them, there's a little tiny bitty gap there because I can just hear them so damn good out that one window. You know, it's not. I don't think this is meant for that, but it would probably help. I don't know. So it'll definitely help for air, or for leaking air. So this comes in gray, but doesn't come in any other colors. It doesn't matter. Who the fuck's gonna see it? You know, who the hell cares? So give it a try. I've always wanted to try it, see if it helps. I'm probably gonna do it later. I don't know. Yeah. So that's what I got today. Just those two things. I forgot to get screws. I actually brought a screw with me. I forgot to show it to him. And I had to get another light bulb for the fridge because it blew out. And for some reason, my fridge does not take normal sized light bulbs like you would put in your lamp. It doesn't take that kind. I don't know. It takes like a shorter one or something stupid. Well, the ones that are in the fridge now, I don't know if they're original to the fridge or what, but they're frosted. They're not clear. Well, the only one he had were the clears, and he says, well, they would be better anyway. It would be brighter because they're clear. I was like, yeah, that doesn't bother me, as long as it's light, So I gotta put that in. We still have one that works, so we've just been running on the one, but originally it takes two. So I'll probably fix that. It's not a big deal. That's like a 2-minute job, if even that. So, and then the fridge will be fixed. Now, I have to finish. If I can get the tank out of here, I want to get the tank out of here first. So that thing's going to be next to get fixed. I had ordered a cheap $30-$40 auto darkening helmet, just a cheapie, for the amount of welding I'm going to do. What the hell does it matter? Yeah, I got a welding helmet. I got some extra lenses coming for it, and I got welding gloves. They were like $6 as well. So hopefully, probably won't. I mean, they'll be here by the 10th, apparently, from what Northern Tool says. But so don't know if I'll get to welding this month. Well, maybe. I don't know. It depends, because I'm still hauling dirt. My grandma didn't pick up any hydraulic oil yesterday, like she was supposed to. I told her to do it today. I told her because we have to go to the gas station anyway and get gas. Then she finds out the price of gas is like extremely high there. So I was like, well, I just wait a couple of days, and maybe he'll lower it, because right now it's like $2.60 something, and where my bank is at, they're $2.54 a gallon, so a little cheaper there. So he's charging a little bit higher, but that's usually the way he is at the beginning of the month. So I'm just gonna wait a few days, and I got enough gas in Big Red that it would last me the rest of the month. Because I'm only doing like 1 or 2 loads a day, so what the hell does it matter, So I don't know. I think by the time she even gets the hydraulic oil, I'll probably end up being done hauling dirt. This guy in the black truck has always, I don't know what the hell he's doing. He's got red rims. He's got black rims, but he keeps swapping them around. I don't know what the hell. I don't know if he's got issues with his black rims and he's running on those red ones. I think those red ones are just to get him around. That's the second time he's done that. Well, before that, he actually had silver rims, so I don't know. He normally has black rims. I don't know if they're causing an issue with his truck or what, but he keeps swapping them around, so I don't know. I don't know the guy, so nice truck though. So It's a Chevy Duramax. You can really hear the fucking turbo whining on that bitch. So, yeah. So, that's what's going on. Because I still have to fix the throttle on this tiller. And I haven't even been to the garden yet to till. I usually like to do it at least once or twice a week, but... Or once a week or every other week I like to do it. I haven't even done it yet, so... I just... For one, I just had too much going on. And two, it's been kind of warm out, so I just don't want to do a lot, so... But they're saying decently cooler weather for the next few days, so maybe I'll get my chance, but I don't know. I haven't, like I said, I haven't done anything to the tank. I've just been putting the tank off because I've been waiting to get these cutting discs on to try them out. So yeah, so this is what I just got today. As you already seen, just this window stuff. You can use it on your doors as well. I've already done it once. Light bulb for the fridge. Oh, and I also got another roll of shop towels. Even though I don't really use them right now, but I like to stock up on them. And then 3 cutting discs from DeWalt. Well, the Hardware Hank, but they sell DeWalt stuff there. They sell a lot of drills and stuff there too, so even though I don't have a DeWalt grinder, but that will be my next grinder is a DeWalt. So right now this is just a Black & Decker. So I don't think the grinder really cares too much. So yeah, and then I got that stuff from Northern Tool coming. But their prices are getting to be nuts. So I don't know really how much more I'm going to be able to take from them. I mean, yeah, their shipping is quick, but freaking cars. Just for the 4 things that I wanted to get on Northern Tool, it was originally $80. Then they added on tax. Then they added on shipping. So then they got all the way up to $95. I was like, really? I was like, it just never ends, I mean, I could get the stuff for cheaper on Harvard Freights, but then there it takes longer to get too. But I don't know. I think I might maybe just, depending on what I need. If I need it right away, then I'm going to have to get it from Northern Tool. But if I don't need it right away, I'm going to probably see if Harbor Freight has it, because I mean, with Harbor Freight, at least you get coupons. I mean, I get that shit in the mail all the time. You order something and you use the coupon code, you get like $10 off it or whatever, depending on whatever it is, you get money off anyway. And I actually did that with my last order from them. I used coupons on everything that I bought, and I actually saved like $5-10. So, but everything was cheap too. It was like $5 to $10. So, saves a lot of money that way. So, but I might have to do that again because Northern Tool is just getting to be a little bit too much. They got nice stuff, but it just takes too long to. I mean, it gets here quick, but their shipping is just up. It's way up there. So it's even more than it was last time I ordered from them. So I don't know. They make a shit ton of cash. So I don't know what they're charging people so much for. And 99% of that shit's from fucking China anyway. Whereas the stuff from Harbor Freight, it's probably made in fucking China too, but it's less. It costs fucking less, so I don't know. Different brands, but come on, Northern Tool. Stop ripping people off. But yeah, so anyway, guys, I'm going to take off. I guess I'll just. I do have a smaller video coming up tomorrow. I made another video today too. It's just a little quickie, so. It's just a stupid video. And it's not funny, but it's just stupid. What the guy did at the grocery store, which you see in the video, that other video, it makes no sense. So, I don't like it. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to take off. I don't know when I'll try those grinding discs or those cutting discs. Whenever I guess I'm done hauling dirt. And then, got to fix the fridge. And then I got to try that window stuff. And then, yeah. by then, wow, I can do all this stuff in one day if I wanted to, but I'm just going to take my time with it. So yeah, anyways guys, I'm going to take off. Yeah, that's really all I got. So yeah, anyways guys, I'm going to take off. So I guess have a good day and stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. Take her easy.